What's up, guys? What's going on? Here we go. I'm in the house. The beautiful early start. You guys have been loving these early starts, so I'm keeping them going. Tonight, we have UFC weigh-ins for Edmonton, and we also have the weigh-in recap show, which I'm going to be doing immediately following this stream. So, going to be a pretty fun day as far as content goes. You guys know the weigh-in recap show is my favorite video to record of the week. So, pretty hype. How you guys been? Future Sequence. Look at this guy. What's up? What's up to everybody tuning in? I see you guys, man. Wally's Adventure. What's going on? It does say Livestream Q&A. Wait, what about that, man? Was somebody asking a question I can't see? It's a Livestream Q&A, brother. I can't wait for the weigh-in recap either, Useless. It's going to be a good day. How's everybody been? Hope you guys' Fridays are going well. Mine's been going pretty great as well. I did a little workout at the gym and then got here and dropping the heat. Video is going to drop immediately following. Actually, not immediately after because I haven't recorded it yet. But the weigh-in recap show will be recorded immediately after this stream. And then I'm updated as soon as possible. Garry Buckley, yeah. So Garry and Buckley are fighting in the UFC Tampa main event, which I'm not surprised by. Probably Usman or Jack Della versus Shavkat. I'm favoring Usman, though, because he's stateside. Seems more likely that they give Kamaru the chance against Shavkat. What's crazy is if Usman loses, he's on a 4-fight losing streak. Hey, what's good, Luca? What's up? My day's been good, Doug Funny. So I did a little back and bicep at the gym. I have some bicep tendonitis right now. So I did 4 like very functional based movements to improve bicep tendonitis over the course of the month. So I did that. And then I did relatively like light back day. I didn't go too crazy. Did some rear delts and then did a little bit of biceps to keep the blood in the muscle, but nothing heavy, bro. So pretty good day, though, and then 30 minutes of cardio. So I'd say a solid workout, solid day, and gonna be fun. We lit, bro. Up in here. Any fights you think you flip on? I don't know. I mean, I don't want to spoil anything that's coming with the weigh-in recap show. But I'll say there's definitely one that I am looking at, but I haven't officially flipped anything. I was impressed by Brandon Moreno's weigh-in. I thought he looked pretty good. I was really impressed by Charles Jourdain at 135 for the first time. But you know who really fucking shocked me was Kyle Machado. Machado looked fucking epic on the scale. Now, I don't know if he's going to look good in the cage, but he looked epic on the scale. What's crazy is Rodrigo Nascimento, the hype was he has a new strength and conditioning coach. Bro, he looks just as chubby as normal to me. I was very underwhelmed by his weigh-in. I thought that was a bit of a letdown. I thought he'd come in looking lean. I was expecting maybe abs or something like that, but nope, still relatively the same. And I mean, Romanov looked a little bit more cut than normal. You know, weigh-ins, I mean, I think Pedro Munoz looked pretty good on the scale, actually. Yeah, Kyle Machado looks like a different guy, though. Holy shit. Long-time subscriber, first time joining the stream because I'm always working. Just want to say I love your predictions, brother. Figueiredo versus Jan. I'm going to go with Petr Yan to beat Figgy. Thank you, Connor Chevalier. I appreciate you for that continued support, my man. I appreciate you. You're a good dude. You're a good chap. Full-time gig now, Nathan Martin. You see, if I'm doing daily content, bro, if you want to be full-time, it's got to be every motherfucking day. They just pushed the weigh-ins back to 7, so I'm actually live really early for the ceremonial weigh-ins. But all good. So immediately after the weigh-ins, I am going to be doing my weigh-in recap show. Pedro fight going to be a split. I'm thinking Pedro wins a split decision. Yeah. It is about to be funny as fuck. I'll tell you this, Useless. I don't have any planned roast, but from the way some of these guys are looked on the scale, I got some things that I'm going to fucking drop in the moment for sure. Bro, I'm not going to come to Amalie Arena. I'm not going to the fights live. I have a rule. I am not going to any UFC events live until I surpass 100,000 subscribers. Because to me, if I have 100K, then I can make like a vlog style series one time a year for it. But right now, I'm not at that point. So I'm not going to any live events. I will be watching here live every single card. I like to look at the body language for sure. I like to see who wins the battle of the face-off. I always enjoy it. Hey, Guido, you know how I can miss it? Because I have a massive live stream I got to do, man. Everybody that subscribes knows my fight companions are off the fucking chain. Like, if you don't tune into my fight companions, you're missing out, bro. Those are fun as hell. Merab Umar situation. I mean, unless there's any new details I don't know about, Umar's going to have to get past one more name before he gets the Merab fight. I think he deserves the Merab fight right now, but they're not going to make it easy for him. Yeah, it's a step down in competition as well to fight against Umar. Why didn't you get a notification, Hermanov? That's so weird. That's so weird. Run the likes up, guys. I see we're currently sitting at 19. Let's get 40 likes up in here, and I'll do a Ripskis. With Guru's popularity, he should go to pay-per-views and do his own embedded type vlogs. That'd be fucking insane. AJ generally got the best play-by-play callings in the game. My guy, MMA Flexpert. Thanks, bro. That's the thing. Missing a live stream is like missing a weigh-in show to me. It just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know, Hernanov. That's weird. At least you're here. You're not late. Nah. I just started 7 minutes ago. My lock is the Chalky Locky of Youssef Zalal. The Tampa card is the last card of the year. I don't know if it's all finalized, but let's see. So they're saying Buckley is in the main event. Hebos and Dern is a co-main. Billy Q, Cub Swanson, Tracy Cortez, Miranda Maverick, Michael Johnson as Itar, Drakkar Klose, Hugh Alvarez, Petrino's fighting Jacoby, Bruno Silva's fighting Manel Kopp, and Navajo Sterling is fighting Tuco Tucos. Pretty cool. I think Pedro's a gatekeeper at this point. You don't think Zahabi's worthy to enter? I feel like he's not. I'm not a big Zahabi guy. Run down each of the fights quick. Bro, I don't have official picks, but I think that Cub Swanson and Billy Q could end up being an absolute banger. I think Michael Johnson chins Ottoman Azaitar. I think Joel Alvarez and Drakkar Klose is a really high-stakes fight because the winner is probably in the top 15. Petrino is either going to be completely busted as a prospect, losing to Jacoby, or he's going to end up being, you know, a top 15 guy. I think Bruno Silva and Manel Kopp's a cool fight. And I think Navajo Sterling chins Tucos. Listen, this card might be hard to bet, but there's always spots you can cash on, you know? Might not be the greatest odds, but I think we got some good calls coming. You'd love to see Shara versus MVP. I hope the UFC considers it. If not Shara MVP, I also am really into Shara versus Kevin Holland. I think that's a cool fight. Pedro Munoz versus Ariel Helwani. Isn't that funny as fuck? Zahabi does look just like Ariel. Garry and Buckley, first instinct pick. Over 5 rounds? I think I'm picking Buckley. Garry Buckley is a crazy fight to make. Buckley's getting a huge chance, and he's a really hard fight. Let's start the dono train because AJ the GOAT. Bet with Eckert, my guy. Thank you for $1.99. Thank you for getting the dono train started, man. Yeah, we got to get the dono train running, bro. It's the first of the month, bro, and this is the first of the new month, bro. The 1st of November. So let's get things running up. Thank you, Bet with Eckert. I mean, it should have been Garry versus Covington, but you can't really blame Garry on that. Covington's not interested. I think a Buckley fight is still pretty cool. Joaquin Buckley's popping off right now. Best card of 2024. Probably like 300 or 308, I feel like. I know Aaron and Rose odds are super close. Who you picking, Useless? Yo, fam, I agree. Tricky card to bet. It took me over an hour to look over my notes and lock in my track bets this morning. I still found my spots, but I'm going in light this week. I think it's better to go light if you're not feeling high confidence here, bro. Facts, Paco. I respect it. Yeah, they're delaying the weigh-ins until 7, which, listen, it just gives you guys a longer live stream. So not the end of the day, not the end of the world. They were supposed to start at 6:30 sharp, right? So my goal was to start about 20 minutes before they do and then hang out for like an hour. But now looking like we'll probably have like a 90-minute stream. I'm the parlay goat. Thank you, future Mick Thompson. I appreciate that. I feel like my parlays have really started to fucking come together. I've been on fire with them lately, and I think we're going to cash again this week. I feel pretty confident in everything. This week, trying alternate spread parlays to see a lot of fights finish close decisions. I respect it. You go on light week, combine this and next week's card with some fighters. I like where your head's at, Hernanov. I'll be breaking down next week's card on Sunday. Yeah, I dropped parlays for Wednesday's show, but I'll have an updated post-weigh-in parlay segment for this card tonight. Looking at the scales, I mean, everybody that I picked looks relatively good. The only fight that I say I have some concern on out of the whole bunch would be Aaron Blanchfield and Rose, which, you know, from the start I thought was a 50-50 in some aspects. But also Kyle Machado versus Brenson Ribeiro. I don't know what Machado is going to fight like. Have you guys seen Kyle Machado lately? The dude literally looks way different. He's shredded now. I like your lock of the week, AJ. I'm just on the fence with Rose and Aaron. Maybe the face-offs will persuade me. I respect the fence take, bro, because it's a 50-50 fight. You think Machado for the KO? Oh, my God. They're pushing the weigh-ins back again? Did they really push the weigh-ins back to 7:30? What the fuck is this delay? That's crazy. Is what it is, man. It's what it is. They fucking pushed the weigh-ins back an hour. Isn't that something? I mean, it's all right. It's how life goes, man. Fuck it. I'm here to live chat. We'll be here until they start. They're starting in an hour. I'm kind of disappointed, though, because I was hyped to get that video. I hope they don't push him back to 8, bro. That'd be fucking crazy. Yeah, they just pushed them back another 30 minutes. I wonder what happened. Yeah, I don't know why they're pushing back. Maybe there's issues with production or something. I really don't know. It is 100% a light week. Was able to catch money last week. Whole chat was eaten. Tips from AJ and Mike on the full breakdown made me take my heart out of Ilya and Holloway fight. Love Holloway, though. You have to bet with your head, bro. When you bet with your heart, I mean, sometimes you'll cash. You'll feel good about it, but you'll feel better when you're logical. No, the fighter's already made weight. The official weigh-ins are already completed, man. It's the ceremonial weigh-ins that we're currently waiting on. They pushed it back long. What the fuck? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I don't get why they push it back to 7:30. It was supposed to be 6:30. Nobody missed weight, thankfully. Everybody's on point. The top 3 fights I'm looking forward to end the year. Kaya Skura versus Pantoja. John Jones fighting, but not really the matchup. But him fighting, I'm excited for. And then I would say next week, Prates versus Magny is a fight I'm excited for. The 310 main event is probably Usman versus Shavkat, maybe Jack Della. Never caught a live stream in a while. Well, Aiden, welcome to the live stream. I think Mark Andre should beat Stoltzfus. I don't know. Stoltzfus is 250-50 for me, man. 250-50. You know, Urabai is somebody that I kept out of all plays last week for the most part. because I was just worried Rebeshki's power could be a difference maker, and it ended up being the ultimate difference maker. Yeah, Orabai ruined a lot of people's plays last week. Orabai was a lot of people's locks, man. I just couldn't get the competitive Alves-Brenner fight out of my head, so I was confident enough to pick him, which I was wrong on, but no money down, especially at chalk like that. Fuck no, minus 340. That was crazy. Rebeshki's pretty tough. Hey, see you at 7:30. Bet with that card. Listen, let's run the likes up, man. Do you think they should do the contender series throughout the year, just separate more? I don't know. I mean, I'm open to them pushing contender series to 12 weeks, but I do think it makes it special because it's only once a year for 10 weeks. You know what I mean? Like if you do it all the time, it does kind of lose its aura of exclusivity a bit. I'm assuming there's an interim belt at 310. Yes, Ikavinsky. What are your thoughts on the impact of the now legal 12-6 elbow strikes? How do you think it will impact strikers versus grapplers? Jones, Stipe. I mean, if Jones is on top, dropping those 12-6 elbows, he could finish Stipe for sure. I definitely think that ground and pound is more vicious, and even striking from bottom position, specifically guard bottom, is somewhat more effective. The biggest underdog that I see winning, it's a few live ones. Let's see. I'm just going to look at the odds. Biggest underdog that I see winning. I would say Anheliger is a live dog who I did not pick. Petrović I picked, and she's a dog. Ribeiro probably live, but Machado looked really good. He's around plus 126. Munoz plus 125. I mean, there's a few. There's definitely going to be some underdogs to hit. Let's donate to this man for always blessing us with great content. Yo, future Mick Thompson 722. Thank you for that dono, man. I really appreciate it. And listen, if you want to be generous like him, you want to drop a dono, just know that you guys help make this thing possible, man. I don't sell bets or picks or anything like that. What I do is I come stream every day, and I hope you guys will bless me so you can keep this thing running. We make this possible, because without you guys, this isn't possible. So I want to say thank you, man. We already passed 40 likes. I owe you guys a Ripski, man. I owe you guys a little Ripski. Paul and Tyson this month is going to be so fucking weird. You got 15K on Zalal. Good luck, Kyle. I don't think the 12-6 elbow will help strikers stuff takedowns, but I do think that the potential risk of getting kneed in the face when failing takedowns and you can't just have your hands on the ground to stop them is risky. Yo, Samo, thank you for $9.99. That's currently the biggest dono of the day so far. Watch every single video you make. Thank you. Going to go with the risky dog tomorrow, Petrović. It's not a bad dog to take. It's a 50-50 fight. It's women's MMA. She's younger. It's not like Horth has really been that impressive. And I think you could be live to win. And at nearly 2-1 odds, hard to pass up if you're looking for an underdog attack, especially with the women's fight. Samo, thank you for keeping the donor train running. Thank you for $9.99. I'm going to do a Ripskis. If you guys want to join me, we're going to do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ripski time. Enjoy a fucking Ripski. Let's do more rips throughout the night. Yeah. Yo, Kyle Hint Leon, my guy. Thank you for $9.99. He says, love you, bro. I demand Zalal for 15K. Listen, you're going to cash, my brother. 15K coming, big money coming, and I see you as a successful bettor at the end of the week, my guy. Thank you. Meant to say Udaman. That's funny as fuck, man. I thought you were doing like a Jamaican accent. Listen, I appreciate it. I'm glad I'm the man, my dude. Thank you, Kyle, for $9.99. And thank you for keeping the donor train running. You guys have been super generous tonight. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, a sincere thank you to everybody that donates to the channel. You guys help me so much, man. You guys make the dream a reality. So big W's to all of you guys. Other MMA creators at the moment, other top 3. We'll say Guru, Lucas Tracy, MMA Joey, Probably top 3. I guess also bedtime, but his is different. His styles, he's not really like a news guy. He's more of like a fun, theoretical videos guy. Say those ones. GTA, thank you for 99 cents. You're a savage. Hell yeah. I appreciate you, bro. Expert top 1. Thank you, Aqua Fighting. I appreciate that. I'm bringing the fire, man. The difference with me is probably that I do it all. I'll give based opinions and news reactions. But on top of that, I also do in-depth looks at the fights and break them down. And also do, the betting side of things where, certain people, they just like, they do one aspect of it, whereas I kind of give you the whole slew. You think Zalal will lose because the whole world got him winning, unfortunately? I hope not, Shama the Goat. I think the whole world is right. Where's the weigh-in recap? Corey Anderson, Beastin 25-8. The weigh-in recap is not here yet because the ceremonial weigh-ins haven't finished. And if you've watched the weigh-in recap, I always got to see the face-offs, dude. So they just pushed back the weigh-ins an hour, which is unfortunate, but they will be on soon, and I'll be doing that video immediately following it. Thank you for $4.99. I appreciate your generosity. You're an absolute gangster. And I like the black dog right there. I had a black dog before. Rest in peace to the legend. Thank you, bro. AJ, the best capper out there. Thank you, Kyle. My guy. My guy. I'm bringing the fire every single day. You guys know. You guys know the vibes, man. It's every day, bro. I don't know. Nascimento, the inside word was he has a new strength and conditioning coach. Bro, he looks just as fat as ever before, so I'm not too intrigued. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like, whoa, he looks so much. Nah, he looks fat per usual, so I'm not confident on him. I am on the opposite side. It's every day, bro, with the MMA channel show. Fuck yeah, Justin Mack. I do live streams and content every single day, man, so you always catch some entertainment on this channel. It's money. Nascimento will always be a fatty. Unfortunately, I think he is a fatty for life. I've been watching you live with the event since the Dustin Islam card. I hope you feel our appreciation. Shama the Goat, I definitely do. Age on the Diet Coke. Do you always drink Diet, bro, or do you have regular Coke? I don't even like regular Coke, Doug Funny. It's too sweet for me. I only drink Diet because I can't handle all that sugar, bro. It just makes me feel weird. And the taste is not as good. This tastes better. I prefer the flavor. What's up, Mikey boy? What's crack-a-lackin', bro? I'm chilling. I'm having a beautiful day. I'm just looking at the ceremonial weigh-ins. They start in 55 minutes. The UFC is far from past its prime. If you see that narrative being pushed anywhere in the MMA community, just realize that it's all for traction and clicks and to garner attention. It's completely untrue to think the UFC has a prime or is past the prime. There's always elite fighters that will exist, and there will always be stars in the sport. And as time goes on, I anticipate bigger and better stars, better fighting styles, and more crazy moments. So definitely, bro. I think the UFC is getting better. I'm going to predict 2025 is the best year ever with the new changes and rules. I think fighting in the UFC now is more realistic than any other time aside from my UFC 1 as far as like being real true to a fight. Barbecue spare ribs, 50-50. 2024 was kind of the year of changing of the guard. Let's see if 2025 is the year of dominance. Yeah, MMA YouTube's definitely getting better. Fuck yeah. Till this day, I can't believe Aldo got robbed. I'm over it, man. You got to get over it after a couple days. You can't lose sleep on that shit. You got to move on to the next week and break them down. Atom weight division, I'll anticipate does happen, but probably not for a couple years. I think Ngannou back in the UFC would be fucking legendary, but unfortunately, Dana White and the UFC have no interest in working with him. Are Canadian judges known for favoring their local fighters? Not really. I feel like the bias is definitely less than in the Middle East, so I'm going to lean no. You think Derek Lewis is a lock? Good luck. AJ, I doubted you about the Hamzat pick and was left feeling dumb. Never doubted you again. Hey, RVX Shadow, my guy. Thank you, bro. AJ, is the D-Gen parlay sprinkle worthy? Petrović plus under 2.5, plus Zalal plus under 2.5. I mean, yeah, for a couple bucks, I'll just say this: Petrović and the Canadian lady. I'm losing track of the name. I don't have it in front of me. Holy shit, she's getting flamed. I think it's probably live to go distance though. I mean, it's women's MMA. Jamie Lynn Horth. It's women's MMA, bro. To confidently say a women's fight is going to end at a finish, I don't know. It needs to be exceptional fighters, and neither of them are exceptional. The 12-6 elbows come this weekend, man. Knees to the head of opponents whose hands are on the ground are now legal. The change in the rules is going to be good. Did I hear back from Arnold Allen? Not when I checked last. I don't even have my phone on me. Fuck. I left my phone in the other room. But no, I don't think so. At least not yet. What do you think of the future meta? Seems like Dagestanis have figured it out. I can see the UFC champs being from the same side of the country. They need one different matches. Wait, what do you mean they need one different matches? What do you mean? I don't understand. I'll say this. I think that the Dagestani fighters are great, but let's not act like every fighter from Dagestan is elite. There's been pretty bummish guys from Dagestan. Why does Ian keep fighting people lower than him on the ranking instead of trying to move up? Well, I think that his goal was to fight Colby, but Colby's not interested. And Buckley was available and also has some momentum coming off a big knockout of Wonderboy. So I'm down with that fight. How long do you think Jones stays the GOAT for? It's bound to change eventually in the future of the sport. I honestly can't really answer that question with confidence. I mean, if Topuria defends the belt like 5-6 times, jumps up in weight, grabs a throne up top, he's a guy that could be in the conversation for new GOAT status. Same with Islam if he continues to dominate. ONE FC rules. I don't want to see ONE FC rules, man. Nah. I like the UFC rules. I don't need soccer kicks. I don't need knees to the head of grounded opponents, but I don't like the bullshit game that's played by touching your hand to the ground to be considered grounded. Hey, Robert Dubird, my guy, thank you for keeping the dono train running. Thank you for $1.99. Choo-choo, motherfucker. Let's keep it going. We are less than an hour away from the ceremonial weigh-ins. Hell yeah. A fight between Movsar and Ilya is really intriguing to me. I will favor Ilya, but Movsar could definitely garner some control time, slow down the fight, and maybe edge out a competitive decision. But I'm gonna pick Topuria. You see women's fighting ever catching popularity traction like they had years ago? It's all dependent upon the fighter, right? Like a Ronda Rousey. If there's a girl that comes in like a Amanda Nunes or a Rousey that just has that thing, absolutely. As of right now, we don't really have that in the UFC women's divisions, but I'm sure that it'll eventually come. Fighters that randomly disappeared that you want to see fight again. You know who I wanted to see fight again? Tamer. David Tamer. He lost to Charles Oliveira and then he retired from MMA, but he was actually pretty good. AJ, do you agree that Ilya is a lose-lose fight for Islam? If he wins, people will call him a featherweight's bully. Yeah, right now. I think that Topuria needs to get a couple more defenses, and then that fight could be made. But in all actuality, Islam could end up moving up to welterweight, and we could see Topuria fighting somebody else for a lightweight title. Does Poirier get a shot? I mean, he's going to retire in like 1 or 2 fights. You saw that new guy that got signed immediately getting a shot against Pantoja? Yeah, Kaya Skura. The reason he's getting a shot against Pantoja is because he's a Japanese MMA legend. He's been a dominant force in Ryzen. And granted, he's taken losses, but he was known by me for many, many years. And he's a pretty explosive and fast striker. It's just hard to say in a UFC debut, you're beating somebody that's literally winning every title fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pantoja is thriving right now. And for me, it's just really hard to pick against that. Ryan Hall, Gregor Gillespie. I don't care to see either fight again. They don't seem like they're into it anymore. I think Hall should go back to jiu-jitsu, and I think Gillespie should focus on coaching wrestling and shit. I don't know. That's kind of my thought process. I'm not really that interested. You know who I was a big fan of back in the day, and most of you won't know. You guys remember Kostas Philippou? Dude had good hands, bro. I used to fucking play with him in UFC all the time. Troll Star, stop trolling, bro. What do you mean I gave one minus 300 again? Are you blind to what I did last week, the week before, and the week before that? I hope Shavkat finishes Bilal to get a big hype, and then Islam moves up and finishes Shavkat. He will need one more defense at welterweight, and he's the GOAT. That'd be fucking crazy. I'm not so confident that Islam beat Shavkat, bro. UFC 5 streams for the UFC drought? Maybe. Might not be a horrible idea, bro. I just ball up in fucking UFC 5. Yeah, I'll talk about it. Poirier and Holloway, that would be their trilogy fight. I personally like the idea of Holloway fighting Charles Oliveira. I'm getting rid of the hat. I mean, if we hit 50,000 this year, I'll take the hat off. Didn't realize you were live. I was watching this like a regular video. That's funny as fuck, Farmer Lil. Nah, I'm live, my friend. I am live. I'm hanging out live, bro. The weigh-in recap video will drop immediately following these fucking weigh-ins that just got delayed until 7:30. I remember Kyle Bochniak. He was okay. It's not like he was incredible. You think Khamzat beats Jones in the first round? I don't, but if somehow Khamzat and Jones happen, that'd be fucking crazy. Guys, we're at 61 likes. Let's get 70 likes up in here as we approach the 35-minute mark. Hey, what's up, Guru's Ballsack? What's going on? I think Thug Rose is live to win. I would say it's a pretty competitive fight. It's all dependent upon because she stopped the takedown. Your post-weigh-in predictions are the best prediction videos ever. Hey, thank you, Guido. I appreciate you a lot. I edit everything with Adobe Premiere, specifically the Contender Series ones. Those Contender Series ones are fun as fuck. Zabit was legendary, but didn't have good cardio. That was his flaw. MMA Guru said the next match to make is Mario Batista Khamzat. Yeah, he's just trying to put a bounty on Batista. Yeah, Charles Jourdain is nasty, bro. At 135, he's special. No, the weigh-ins haven't happened yet. The official weigh-ins happened, but the ceremonial weigh-ins have yet to happen. We're literally sitting here waiting for them. They were supposed to be on fucking 13 minutes ago, but they pushed them back. They're not on until 7:30 now. AJ, I realize Shavkat has 100% takedown defense. Bro, Shavkat has very good grappling defense, and his striking is clean. The way I flip graphics and money line, it's really not complicated to like click on the different one. What's complicated is the creation of it. And then like, you know, every week I create the money line graphics myself. I do all my own editing, bro. I do all my own graphics. I don't outsource at all. I do everything myself. What's up, Adam McGuire, my guy? Watching on the TV and phone at the same time. It's funny. Good to see you, AJ. When the hat comes off, you can't keep it off for good because that is it. Yeah, I would show myself without the hat, so it's not this big mystery forever. But I like keeping the hat on. Like if you see what I'll probably end up doing, and you guys will get spoiled when there's like a big finish, I'll take the hat off and bring it down. Oh my god, finish was so good I had to take the hat off. I remember when I wasn't sold on Sean Woodson. Yeah, somebody in the chat convinced me, bro. Who was it? I feel bad that I forgot. W editing for the graphics. Thanks, Farmer Lil. You've been watching me a while, Blue Jay. Well, I appreciate you consistently tuning in, man. The content's been popping off, bro. Videos, live streams every day. I keep the content running, man. Yo, we're at 72 likes. Holy shit. 80 likes incoming. Take the hat off if Stipe KOs Jones. We'll talk. Who stood out the most from Contender Series this year? Navajo Sterling is a name that really stood out to me. Abdul Malik looked really good. Austin Bashi is solid. And I'm sure there's names I'm forgetting. Yeah, on the live streams, there's no need for graphics or anything. I'm just hanging out. More of your prediction videos just caught you live today. Well, Blue Jay, you made it to the live stream at the right time. I try to answer pretty much everything. Is everyone fading the Black Beast this week or what? I think that yes. I don't know about the masses. I guess we can throw a poll up. Let's see. Let's ask the chat. All right. If you're not a gambler, you can answer this question still just as a person, making a pick. All right. Are you fading Derek Lewis? Answer it. I'll give it a few minutes to run. Let's get some votes in. I want to hear what the people are doing. You see Merab's last tweet coping after UFC told him he needs to fight Umar? I got to check that out. Fucking Merab does not want Umar because he knows he's going to lose. I will pick Umar all day over Merab, dude. Umar's too fucking good. Umar's too good. Like, I'm sorry, Merab, but dude, you're a beast, but Umar's better. Don't be fooled again by the bullshit coming out of Umar's lying mouth. Jourdain didn't pull out of any fight. He was ready. Umar didn't sign. Keep talking crap. You need to work hard and fight other contenders to be #1 contender. You are being given a gift from the UFC, as everyone knows, without earning it. Can't wait to smash your face every lying word that comes out of your mouth when your time comes. Yo, Umar Nurmagomedov beat Corey Sandhagen, though. Beating Corey Sandhagen is a fucking huge win. So I feel like it's kind of a disrespect that, okay, yeah, sure, his biggest win is Corey and his only big win is Corey, but bro, his big win is still Corey. You ever do the future bets in DraftKings when you predict the championship weight class? What I'll do is I will do every champion prediction for the end of 2025. Probably during the first week of the UFC drought. Bump, 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 bump. You think Derek Lewis is finished? I think he might be. I feel like he's always live for a KO, but taking on a skilled kickboxer like Diniz, I just worry he's going to get technically beaten. Might end up losing a fucking decision. Movzar and Umar, champs 25. I don't know about Movzar, but I would say definitely Umar. You think Umar as a champ would suck, respectfully? Bro, he would do well. How long before Torres Finney gets cut? I think he has at least 4 UFC fights. And I'm telling you, bro, fans are going to be coming out in droves for him. He's got a cult fan base. Izzy gets smashed by Shara. Listen, I love Shara Bullet, but I'm not so sure that he's ready for Adesanya. Like, let's not forget Adesanya is still the former fucking champ. If Alex got a title shot over beating one ranked guy in Strickland, then Umar for sure deserves it for 50-45 in Corey. It's just because he's not Alex Pereira, because he didn't beat the champ in kickboxing. Like, the narrative doesn't get put out there. It doesn't sell the same, I guess. Hey, lay the chalk, MMA Casual. What's up? I want to see Umar fight. I think Umar versus Song Yadong was random. Yeah, I believe Tresean Gore is on his last legs in the UFC. I think Poatan has said no to fighting Ankalaev, as has Ankalaev. I don't think the UFC is interested in making that on short notice. Izzy versus Baraiho is interesting because if it's just striking, Izzy out kickboxes Baraiho. But if Baraiho does actually look for takedowns, and if Kyle Baraiho can get that fight to the ground, he can make Izzy so uncomfortable, he'd be live to submit him. Lewis is like Tuivasa. We all love the swang and bang, but these new heavyweights are a lot more technical. RVX Shadow, I agree with the swang and bang part, but bro, these new heavyweights are lacking technique just like always. Bro, your live is popping big again at this time. Thanks, Doug Funny. I know it's a money time. 6:30 or before is money. I didn't see his GOAT list, Lou. Who was at the top 3? Charles Bullet sucks. His opponents have been set up for him to win. To be fair, Armin Petrosian's pretty good, and he knocked him out. Gilbert Urbina? Can. If Pereira moves up and gets the heavyweight belt, does that make him the GOAT? It makes him hard to deny as far as being the GOAT. If he knocks out Tom Aspinall, I mean, the argument's going to be there. if listen to this. If Pereira knocks out Tom Aspinall and let's say Jones retired and didn't fight Aspinall, I think John Jones would come out of retirement to fight Pereira in a battle of goats. Abus and Shara would be interesting, but I don't know if the UFC is crazy about making that because though Shara Bullet's striking's phenomenal, Abus could threaten him a lot on the ground. And I don't think that Abus Magomedov has a name valuable enough to fight Shara. Like, I would rather see Shara against a fan favorite. Think we get Sean Izzy too? I don't know. I'm thinking that we might get Izzy versus somebody new. That's what I prefer. Hey, Michael Nolan, I hope you're having a great workout, bro. UFC 310's replacement main event has yet to be announced. I'm hoping that we get it announced by the end of the weekend, but I really don't fucking know. What if Aspinall knocks out Alex? I mean, bro, Tom Aspinall is that motherfucker. It's definitely possible. Alex Pereira is going to be, outsized for the first time in his UFC career. And he's going to have a massive disadvantage in grappling too, which could set shots up on the feet. Bro, the ceremonial weigh-ins were supposed to start at 6:30. Now they start at 7:30, bro. They delayed it a fucking hour, man. So we're just hanging out until they start. They start in 37 minutes. Can Aspinall become the GOAT? Maybe. Maybe. He definitely is one of the more talented heavyweights we've ever seen, and he can do it all really nicely. So I don't see why it's impossible. So yeah, I'll say a strong maybe. I think John Jones would be a favorite. I believe the fantasy odds have him as a 4-1 favorite. He had Islam, GSP, and Jones top 3, but funny thing, Usman and DC were outside the top 10. Alex 5 and Ilya 6. Interesting. Everybody's GOAT lineup is different. I'll do a GOAT lineup at the end of the year, and we'll close out the updated GOAT list in 2024. Imagine Poatan shocks the world and KOs Tom, then Bones to cement himself as the greatest combat sports fighter of all time. That'd be fucking insane, Marcus McBreezy. Where do you think Rob Whittaker can go now after his loss, after he's healed? There's still marquee fights for him. I think him versus Sean Strickland is really interesting. I think he's, possibly going to fight somebody like a Nasruddin Imavov too. He's out of the title picture for now, but you never know. You get a few more wins. Things can change really fast. AJ's GOAT list is the most needed thing in MMA world. Listen, Lou, that's why I'm building anticipation. I'm not rushing it, but I will give my GOAT list. Guys, we're 17 likes away from 100. Let's hit 100 likes. I'd like to hit 100 likes. We got over 200 watchers. Let's run it up to 100. And I'll do another Ripskis at 100 likes. With Shara ranked now, what ranked fighters do you think he can beat? Shara is ranked? No, he's not. No, he's fucking not. Shara's in the top 15? Since when? What? I did not check out rankings. What the fuck? Shara's number 14? Damn, son. Yo, you're crazy if you don't want to see Shara versus Paulo Costa or Shara versus Michel Pereira. Those are my two picks. One of those two seem dope. Wow, Shara is definitely on the UFC fast track. Beating Armin Petrović gets you in the top 15? It didn't get Rodolfo Vieira in the top 15. I can't believe that there isn't a title unification fight between Jones and Aspinall, but we get Jones Stipe, crock of shit. It is a crock of shit, bro. I agree. Islam top 10 on the top of my head, yes. But when I sit down and really make the list, we'll find out. We will find out. We will find out. What's your imaginary line on Jones Aspinall fight? Aspinall minus 150. He's going to be the favorite. I think him and Pereira would be sick in the top 15. Like, bro, Shara Bullet versus Michel Pereira is a great matchup. I think Shara Bullet will knock him out. Michel Pereira has no gas tank. That's what we found out. We will find out. We found that shit out 2 weeks ago. I was pissed. I won 1 bet with Khamzat winning by submission and Rubens 1 or 2 on FanDuel. It was a nice little payday when I had it along with another fight. You know, I think that Khamzat winning is just something you have to like auto parlay in, 2024, 2025 at this point. AJ versus Jack Hermanson. I'll do it. Let's go. Me and Jack Hermanson. I want that shot in the top 15. I'm coming in at fucking 185 pounds on the dot, son. No weight cut. The reason they're rushing Chara is because they're going to give him favorable fights. They're not going to give him a, Anthony Hernandez. They're not going to give him somebody like that yet. Magomedov versus Costa would be fucking dope. The reason they're doing this is because I think in some weird world, the goal is get Chara 1 more big win and then try to match him up versus like an Adesanya. Because I think they're like, okay, Izzy, you're out of the title picture, but we can still make money with a super fight. It's not a super fight as far as like, oh, it's a super fight. They're both top caliber. It's a super fight as far as name value, to be fair. I question about Chara Bullet. I would probably say his grappling at a higher level and his boxing on the inside against some of the better guys. He's had a lot of favorable matchups in the UFC. The Cuck versus Buck. I think I'm going Buck, Gavin. I think the Buck beats the Cuck. Chara Cannonier is the fight to make. But what happens if a 40-fucking-year-old Cannonier beats Chara, though? Wouldn't that suck? The Paulo Costa fight is better. That's funny as fuck, Connor. I could take at least 2. I think Chara's ceiling is number 7. That's so precise. Current number 7 is Marvin Vettori. Yeah, I kind of see him as a top 7 guy. I think he'd struggle with Kyle Barajo. Obviously, Khamzat. I think that him and Strickland would be fucking crazy. I hope him and Adesanya actually happens. Fluffy actually is a horrible matchup for Chara because he's durable as fuck and he's a great grappler. Yeah, Chara did have an easy lineup of fights because they're trying to build him. Do you like Jim Miller's next fight? I guess not really. I mean, he's fighting Damon Jackson. Damon Jackson was looking bad at 145. Now he's going up to lightweight. I think Jim Miller's going to beat him. I hope Jim Miller beats him, for fuck's sake. If Jim Miller doesn't beat him, his career is over. But on the opposite side, I mean, if Damon Jackson loses, he's in a bad spot too. Do we hit 100 likes yet? I think we're still 1 away. Run the damn likes up, man. Jones-McGregor super fight. I think Jones beats him in 40 seconds or less. You think Khamzat's skipping over Strickland? I mean, DDP called for it. He should. It's not that he's skipping over Strickland, bro. Beating Israel and then losing to DDP and then beating Paulo Costa, I don't think that gets you a title fight over Khamzat, who just finished DDP in the first, who just finished Whitaker in the first round. And the only other 2 guys that beat Whitaker were a prime Adesanya by finish. Obviously, he won a close decision in the rematch. And Duplessis, who took 2 rounds to do it. Khamzat dominated Whitaker unlike anybody else at middleweight. That is absolutely the fight to make. AJ Chara got over 1 million followers and he just made the rankings. Meanwhile, DDP has 600K. I smell mini Khamzat hype in Chara. The thing is, right, Chara's a striker. I mean, if he can keep knocking people the fuck out, shit, he can make a run towards the top. It'd be fucking incredible. Nobody will be disappointed with Chara Bullet as a top 5 guy. I just worry about his grappling. I got to give you guys a Ripski, yo. I'm doing it again. We're ripping it up. If you're at home ripping it with me, we'll do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ripski time. Take the rip. Yo, man, you take the rip and you talk the fights. We're doing this shit real quick. Running the show, letting it go. It's the AJ show. You already know. Bam, bam. I'm like a young Mike Tyson in his prime, son. Dude, Hezbollah's hype fell completely. He's like, I don't know anything about Hezbollah these days. He's never viral anymore. He's fallen off. I guess besides being like goofy and a dwarf, what are his sellable talents that make for an influencer that has consistent high viewership. I don't know. Maybe in his native tongue, he's funnier, but I don't know. There hasn't been any funny moments. Like that other little dwarf, Abdul Rozik, he's a singer and he's like a talented musician. So I see why he's, you know, consistently getting viewership. What's the numbers like? Is Hasbulla still getting views? It definitely, dude, I think it was a novelty. I thought about getting a little mini Hasbulla there, but people will be like, who the fuck is that in 2 years? Ripski's run the likes up. Let's go, Hernanov. I mean, Hasbulla is still going to be known in the, you know, Russian market, but I'm talking about worldwide. In America, his stardom is quieted. Romanov looked a fatty on the scale. I mean, he honestly looked a little thinner than his last fight. You know who looked fatty on the scale? Nascimento, who I heard was fucking training his ass off. And I'm like, really? Really? Wonder what the post-workout meals are like. Shara picked the dwarf up after his fight and held him like a kid. Holy shit. Hey, let's go. I look like Hasbulla. Yeah, twins, bro. Strickland first versus DDP within the next 2 to 3 months, unless Hamzat's ready that soon. Hamzat will be. He'll be ready. It's 7 o'clock, 7:02. The weigh-ins are starting in 27 minutes. Let's go. We're 27 minutes away from the ceremonial weigh-ins, bro. Get excited, get hype. Honestly, the ceremonial weigh-ins are a novelty, but I just like reacting to them live with you guys and then doing the weigh-in recap show because, I don't know, I feel like it builds the anticipation more. I don't know. I've said Drakkar close, but he can prove me wrong. I just feel like he doesn't seem too nice, man. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Outside of that, I don't really hate anybody anymore. I used to hate fucking Alexander Hernandez. Not Fluffy, not Anthony. Alexander Hernandez. Before he fought Cowboy, I'm like, fuck this douche. But I grew to like him. He's not a bad dude. He grew up, you know what I'm saying? Jourdain looked shredded. You remember when I was legit angry at Nina? That's funny. Most likely to win via KO, TKO. We'll do the breakdown, bro, after this stream. After this stream, bro, I'll talk more in depth about the damn predictions. I want to see these face-offs. I want to see if it, you know, gives me a vibe of some kind going one way or the other. Nascimento looked chubby. So did Romanov. They're both fat. I've been to a live event, but not for like a decade or so. Long time ago. If Michael Bisping could win a belt with only one eye, Vitor Belfort kicked one eye to death and Bisping had to remove it. Bullet should be fine without an eye. Fair. Bullet's slicker than Bisping too. AJ, you liking Zalal's chance? I do. I love it. This will be the most boring ceremonial weigh-ins of all time, and the best part of it with be on this channel and you covering it and I in the chat. That's why I did it, bro. We had to make ceremonial weigh-ins on fight nights great again, so I had to start doing the watch-along. Yes, I do watch-alongs for every card, bro. I do the fight companions for every single event. Every single UFC fight card I go live for. How much money do I need to donate for you to go bald? Zero. Nothing. I'm not going bald on stream. Nope. At this point, I'm not cutting my hair until 100,000 subscribers, dude. The photo shoot for this event was on a random bridge. I mean, the pics look kind of cool, though, to be fair. I emphasize kind of cool. Why don't you get a red hat that says make ceremonial weigh-ins great again? That's funny as fuck. I should, actually, Doug. I should. I should do that. That's a good strategy. Nah, people are going to think it's a Trump hat and then just freak out. Dream place for the UFC to hold an event. I will probably say right now, Africa, followed by Spain, followed by back in Japan again. Bro, Fluffy versus Vettori would be dope, but him and Allen are going to fight. Maybe it's Fluffy versus fucking Cannonier. Fluffy versus Delize, even though Delize is coming off of a win. I think that's fair. See the video of Conor dressed up as a soldier trick-or-treat? I did not see it. French cards are fucking dope. The Macau card, yeah, it seems like a fire location. It's just very awkward time. How much remove you had and show us the receding hairline? Listen, 50,000 subs by the end of this year. If not, I'll set a goal for next year. Stanya base. I hear that from Conor. I'm like, bro, stop drinking, Conor. Strickland is a joke, in my opinion. Title shot after Costa my ass. How many title defenses did he have? 0. Hamza versus DDP, the fight to make. I completely agree, Fakwa. Fakwa. Fakawa. Fakawa. Is that intentionally supposed to be funny? Is that your real name? Like, I'm genuinely curious. I'm not trolling you. I'm really wondering. Hey, thank you guys for 111 likes. You guys have been tremendous. Is Fluffy the biggest threat to Hamzat because of his durability and cardio? I don't know, man. Maybe, but nah. I don't. Fluffy's got to get a top 10 win, and then we'll talk. Right now, I'm not sold yet that he's beaten Hamzat. AJ, English isn't my first language. Is calling a Dagestani inbred and offensive as calling a black person the N-word? Nah. Not to that extent. No. I would say it's offensive, but I don't think it has the same level of offense. Yeah, I would say it's like S tier fucking racism versus like B tier. You know what I'm saying? I would say that's the best way to describe it. I don't know. Chat, you guys agree? Strickland will jab the F out of everyone in the 185 division and would be the champ if it went to the 10th round. That's funny as fuck. Worst venue the UFC's been to? I don't know. The UFC just said Shama. I'm asking the UFC why they delayed the fucking weigh-ins. I'm in the UFC's live chat right now. Amazing comparison. Accurate, Sean. It's on the level of Redneck. I'd say it's like a tier above that, though. I don't know. Is Redneck offensive? The UFC at least is replying to me, yo. Shout out the UFC to replying. You think the UFC will be the same once Dana leaves? Maybe. It won't be as base, maybe not. Like, at least interview-wise, you could get in more trouble. Chat, if you have a second tab open, go to the UFC ceremonial weigh-ins and go in the live chat and at UFC and say MMA experts is the best commentator in the world, bro. Just fuck around with them a little. They're lying, bro. The UFC is saying that they said 4:30. They pushed it back, man. Yo, at UFC is lying. Wow, that's crazy. The UFC is lying in the chat. How could the UFC not reply? You the GOAT? True. Nah, the UFC ain't giving me the job. The UFC lying to us, bro. I'm gonna at the UFC. They're gonna hate. They're gonna say, "What the fuck at UFC? Why you lying, bro?" They're lying, bro. You guys cracking me up in chat, bro. Everybody in chat right now. That's funny as fuck, dude. Holy shit. It's 5 p.m. there. Who knows? Yeah, who knows? Pick 'em. WMMA. I'm laughing at the UFC official chat. It's everybody just adding me. That's fucking funny. AJ, you know how Sean Strickland became the champion when doubted by most? Who do you think could do that next year at featherweight, like a surprise champ? Gene Silva, but how surprising would it be? Dude, that's funny as fuck, man. The UFC is this shit's cracking me up, bro. You guys are popping off in the UFC chat. MMA experts is goated. UFC mod attends Diddy parties. That's fucking funny. You guys are fucking hilarious. Holy shit. I've played Undisputed. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I'm weird, bro. I like using Joe Joyce, even though he's not the best. I like his style. The ceremonial weigh-ins are starting at 7:30. They were originally supposed to start at 7, though. They pushed them back. They're supposed to start at 6:30. We just said that earlier in the week. AJ, if you're ever up if you are in the UP of Michigan, I'll take you goose hunting or wow, MMA experts thinks 309 is trash. That's funny as fuck. Shaking my head, bro. I'm going back and forth with the damn UFC. Bro, I'm going back and forth with the UFC mod right now. I'm going back. Hold on. That's funny as fuck. At UFC, MMA experts run the show. Holy shit. UFC 309 is ass. I live by MSG and they're not getting my money. That's funny, Parlay Princess. Yeah, they're responding to me. That's fucking hilarious. That's great. I'm glad the UFC knows who I am officially now. I wish Undisputed had an event mode like UFC 5 does, because I don't like just playing online a career. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if you could make cards, man. It would be cool if you could make cards. Playing Undisputed right now. Listen, I can't play against you right now. I'm in the UFC live chat. The UFC added me, bro. MMA experts thinks 309 is trash. Shaking my head. That's funny. At Dana White, bro. Start the ceremonial. Otherwise, MMA experts will kick you out. Legit says, love you, AJ. There we go. I'm fucking going back and forth with the UFC. This is great. I'm going back with the UFC on the ceremonial weigh-in live chat. That's funny as fuck. It's amazing. AJ, I pick up dead bodies for a living, my brother. do a whole lot of third shift, and I'm always here for the lives. Appreciate you, man. Hope you never stop. I won't stop, David Roth. The UFC is talking to me in the fucking live chat, so I'm not stopping, bro. We've built the base. We've built the base. MMA Guru's foreskin is in there. He says, I love you, MMA experts. Oh, crack me up. I want Diego Lopez to win the belt, but Ilya has his number, I think. I'm picking Ilya too. I love Lopez, but Ilya's a hard fight. They said Oliveira versus Chandler could be a one-fight pay-per-view. Yeah, I just cooked the fucking UFC, bro. I just cooked the UFC. Oh, my God. Yo, everybody go 10-8 AJ over the UFC in the chat right now. That's funny as fuck. Oh, my God. They didn't know what to say. They said Oliveira versus Chandler could be a one-fight pay-per-view. That's fucking funny, bro. Yeah, Hernanov, that's fucking hilarious, bro. The weigh-in chat is popping off, man. 10-8 AJ. Exactly. We're bringing the fire. Bro, say that in the ceremonial weigh-in chat. That's fucking hilarious, bro. Holy shit. UFC should have an asthma division for heavyweights. Keep them pumping on albuterol to keep the fighters getting gas. That's really funny. Holy shit. Lou, I'm sorry. I can't ask you for Grasso's number. It's the UFC ceremonial weigh-ins, dude. Right here. I'll give you the link. That's funny as fuck. The UFC talking directly to MMA experts is like a lot of our greatest ambitions in life. That is pretty crazy. That is kind of insane. The UFC mod talks directly to me. That's fucking crazy. Thank you for putting 10-8 out there. That's really funny. Yeah, I see Hernanov in there too. Y'all are funny as hell. If you could have any fighter make an appearance on the show, who would you pick? Probably Khamzat Chimaev. I would say Khamzat. The guy running the UFC YouTube is probably the one that put you in the 300 edit. Probably. Good. I hope I'm in another one. I hope that you listen, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I want the fucking cards to be more stacked. I want the cards to be better, but I'm giving base takes, bro. I'm not going to sit down and sit silently when a card is weak. Like it's 2024, bro. It's the fucking MSG card. And then 308's the best card. And then what? 310 is mid? Come on. Oliveira versus Chandler is not it. It's not it. UFC says, look, it's relaxed. That's funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck. I guess I'm doing something right, Mike O'Donnell. I guess so. It's pretty crazy. Go back to Guru's chat. He says, nah, let them know that they're not Guru's chat. They're experts chat. That's funny, though. They tag Guru. UFC knows Guru, too, but they don't put him in anything. That's fun. I think Oliveira walked through Chandler and doesn't get caught this time around. I'm picking Oliveira again as well. I think Oliveira probably beats him more dominantly. That's so funny, bro. You guys are funny. AJ, opinion on City, Malott, Jasudavicius over 3.5. Yes. I think it hits. The UFC hates Guru, but he's based, bro. He's based. He's based AF. Armfield beat Sidey, you think? Maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm safe. Not crazy. The exact definition of based, I'll pull it up for you, bro. The exact definition of based is when someone is concerned with doing their own thing and are spreading the truth, like being themselves and not caring what others think. So being based is like, I think UFC 310 is mid. And boom, that's based. That's my opinion. The UFC disagrees with me in the fucking chat. Loyalty Limited is funny, bro. He's trying to get a job with the UFC in chat. What UFC weigh-ins were the most memorable? Yeah, a hard list. I don't know. I mean, that guy, Tito Ortiz, when he had Dana's My Bitch on, that was really funny. Guru was talking to UFC before he put the Jones Gay video out. Did he really? I remember Dillashaw dying up there years ago. Look fucking dead. It's not a bad pick, Lewis. I feel like Wash Canadians need a win. Canada does need some W's. I hope that several Canadians pull through. I think Mike Malott wins. Well, good. I'm glad the UFC officially knows. The UFC officially knows what's up now, okay? We're on the way to 40K. At UFC, will you consider Islam lightweight GOAT over Habib if he beats Arman? The UFC will not respond. They'll just say probably both are goated or something like that. That's funny as fuck, Loyalty Limited. Listen, you got to get your UFC job, bro. You got to apply. And 60% of chat are fading Derek Lewis. Okay. I respect it. 60% of the savages fading D. Lou. Come on, let's just get these weigh-ins started. 6 minutes. Weigh-in start in 6 minutes. Let's go. Lou, the guy, I'm not going to ask about DDP Hamza. He's just a mod that runs the channel. You know what I'm saying? I watched your prediction video and you went with Diniz. Did you not think the Black Beast with his sweaty balls can land one shot? Of course he could. But I think he could also get outworked and lose. With you guys like Guru, you, Lucas Tracy, and everyone making MMA fun right now, mainstream corporate media is so dull. Facts clink the tree. We're taking over the space, man. That mod that runs the channel was heated. He's probably like, what the fuck? These guys coming after me. Listen, it's just a base take. It's not the UFC corporate interest. Oliveira versus Chandler could be a pay-per-view on its own. That's funny. That's funny, bro. Right there, I knew it was over. I'm like, yo, I 10-6'd him, dog. I bet he's a nice kid. He's just doing his job. And I'm giving him a hard time because that's fun. I was initially going Diniz, but now I'm going to Black Beast for that money. Good luck if you're on Black Beast, and I hope you win. I hope you win. I thought Derek Lewis was joking when he was calling DC a piece of shit. I think that's pretty funny that he was roasting him. I heard Diniz trained a few times with Poetan. I don't know if this is true. Not a regular partner, but I definitely heard. And that's why I've backed Diniz all his fights so far. He's so technical with hands. And he's fought some of the best in kickboxing. He fought Rico Verhoeven. Diniz is technically good. I don't know why Lou is saying rip AJ in the chat. I'm right here. If you got some money saved up and want to work at the UFC, I'd offer to work for free. Nah. Lewis, I love the UFC, but I prefer my own content here. I like freedom. I like freedom of opinion. I like being able to give my base takes. If I worked for the UFC, I would be selling you guys on why UFC 309 is one of the most stacked pay-per-views of the year. I wouldn't be breaking down why it's the second worst pay-per-view of the year. You get what I'm saying? And I think the reason I'm loved is because I'm honest. And I'm not going to give up my right to honesty just for the title of, oh, I work for the UFC. I'm a fucking YouTuber. I cover MMA. I love the UFC. But I'm happy to be doing my own. I'm not saying you, whoever mentioned earlier, are true, Lewis. I don't know how to get in there. Boom, 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 boom. Dude, I would not take it for 100K. Fuck no, it's not enough. I wouldn't even do it for 100K, bro. That's easily made on YouTube in a year. Nah, I think I wouldn't even want it, bro. I don't need it. I do YouTube, man. I do YouTube. I like my freedom. I don't want to be put in the background of the UFC commentary just getting silenced. I want to stay right here and be the main commentator. So nah, I'll pass. This is what I love to do. Pass. Pass, bro. I'm not doing fake content. Not doing it. I'm not a sellout bitch. I'm not a sellout, bro. Fuck that. I like freedom. I like my opinion. And the reason you guys love me is my honesty, bro. Can I roast UFC fighters doing the weigh-in recap show if I work for them? I fucking don't think so. Honest bro right here. Hard to find nowadays. Hey, let's go, Kyle. I'm an honest guy. ESPN desk analyst. As long as it doesn't interfere with my YouTube, because I'm going to be saying honest shit. And I'm telling you, they're going to bitch at me. And I'm not going to fucking do it. So no. No. If they want to have me on a call-in once in a while and I can be as based as possible, yeah, they should. They should. We love you for that, AJ. Hence as to why I'll be watching at 23:28 time. Hey, let's go, Jack. What up, Stacks? Chilling, man. We're just having fun going back and forth with the UFC mod. Just cook the UFC's mod pretty bad. Sonnen says a lot of shit on his YouTube channel. I guess if you work for the ESPN team, not the UFC, guess you might have more freedom. But he's also an ex-UFC title challenger, so it might give him a little bit of a longer leash than they'd want to give me. Weigh-in video is going to drop after the weigh-in's finished, bro. They haven't started yet. We're waiting for the ceremonials to start. They start right now. It's 7:30. They start right the fuck now. That was a great back and forth with the UFC, though. Guys, have we made it? I went back and forth with the UFC, and I won. 10-7 AJ, bro. Let's fucking get it. What a beautiful day. I feel great. I'm so happy that the fucking weigh-ins got delayed an hour. And they try lying that the weigh-ins will all be starting at 7:30. I'm going to bug out and wait for the post weigh-in show that we rely on. AJ, are you fucking with DMs on IG? I reply to some DMs. I'll try to reply over the next week to some. Honesty, best policy, AJ knows. Facts, Kyle. I'm an honest man. I tell it as it fucking is. And I'm based, and that's all. It is what it is. And if people don't like it, fuck them. They don't have to. But I think that the people in chat here, the community that's nearly 40,000 people deep, they appreciate that I'm straight up and, sincere with what I say. All right, it's 7:30 and the weigh-ins haven't started. What the fuck? Fight Pass had at 7:30 yesterday. All right, maybe they're not lying, but I still 10-8 them elsewhere. AJ's the man. Responded to my DM about the cheesecake. Bro, it looks so good, Zohan. You think I was joking and I said I'm jealous, dog? It looked good as fuck. Yeah, I try to reply to DMs. DM me, bro. I'll try to reply more. I'm sorry I don't get to everybody, but I'll try. If you have some urgent going on, DM me. Or if you just want to chat. You just want to chat. That Miller Depoy says AJ's a munch in the UFC chat. That's funny as fuck. Bring the weigh-ins. Bring the fucking weigh-ins. Bump, 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 bump. I cashed like crazy on Panthers Stars. Hey, congrats, the Amato scorecard. You're a savage. Hit the like. Yeah, Kyle. Be like Kyle and hit the likes. How many likes we got? We're sitting at 130 likes. Guys, let's hit 135 likes, and I'll do another Ripskis for you savages. I'd like to hit 150, but I'll be nice and say 130. Or 135, rather. 135, bro. I want 135, man. Let's get 135 up in here. Let's bring it. Bump, 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 bump. Let's run it up. I'm excited to see Machado too, bro. He's shredded as a motherfucker. And the weigh-ins are starting. Oh, Horth, power slap is advertised. Power slap crap. Power slap crap. Power slap is crap. Let's go. Bring us the freaking weigh-ins. This has been a productive stream. If you're just tuning in, we 10-7'd the UFC mod in the live chat for the weigh-ins, and now we're waiting on the ceremonial weigh-ins to get cooking. This weekend is planning out just like the Royval fight night. So many reliable, confident favorites to probably with a good underdog like Rose. Let's go, Charles. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. No, I'm not taking a power slap job. I'd go watch Power Slap live if I got invited to it. That'd be kind of cool. Especially because I could still do my UFC live stream because they do that shit on Fridays or Thursdays. I don't know anything about Premier League soccer, but I think, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. What's the team in Premier League? Does Tampa have a team? The Tampa Galaxy? Them. Are they in the Premier League? I don't fucking know. I don't know nothing about footy football, dude. And I don't know nothing about soccer. I know the Bucks lost in American football this weekend. That sucked. Let's go. Let's go. Weigh-ins are about to start. Let's get it. Woo. Diniz over 20.5. I'll say yes. Nah, Jourdain Harper. Let's try to get quality brands, dude. Nah, I don't watch college football at all, dude. None. Nothing I know about college football. Let's go. You will not forget me. War inside. Go on. Oh, Mark, what's up, bro? Getting my mental check-in lately. Miss y'all savages. May God guide and protect you always. AJ bless. Mark, good to see you back, Marky Beans. Thank you for the $5, dog. Hell yeah. Thank you for getting the donut train running. Dana selling Jones, Stipe like a used car salesman pushing his new lemon. Come on down and we'll put you in one. Yeah, that is straight facts, though. The right fight is the simple fight. The right fight is to do Tom Aspinall, John Jones. That's what the real fans want. Everybody knows it. Give us these fucking weigh-ins already. That's pretty cool, though. In Rogers' place, looks nice. Listen, the Canadian pay-per-views are clean, or the Canadian cards in general are clean. Moreno and Albazi, let's get the weigh-ins going. Come on, I want to do this weigh-in recap show already, for fuck's sake. Dana White in the house. I didn't think he was coming. Jamie Lynn Horth starting it off. Let's go. Me too, Andy Ward. Petrović and Horth are about to weigh in. Petrovic's up first. She looks great. Petrović looks excellent. You're happy to see Garry repping the native Ireland? Let's go. Hey, Jamie, thank you for the love on last night's stream. It was fun. Ceremonial is less important than the official, but you need to see the face-offs. And I enjoy seeing the rehydration. So I guess it's about equally as important in some aspects. Here's the face-off. Petrović and her, similar height, similar stature, similar looks, honestly. But Horth's got the schnoz on. It looks like Cyrano de Bergerac's sister, dog. She got that no-nose. She's got a Helwani schnoz on her, bro. Anheliger versus Gibson. Gibson looks like Darren Till, dude. Darren Till at 135. We buy AJ an Ireland jersey for Christmas. That's funny. Rehydration limits? Nah, I don't know. It's just weird. Makes things too complicated, bro. People already be missing weight and shit. I don't want anything like that. Too many fights already get canceled, man. I don't need to put more fights at risk of getting canceled. And Anheliger looks pretty good. And Anheliger looks like a little freaky lumberjack. There's the face-off. Serhiy City versus Garrett Armfield. I'm not in New York. I'm in Florida, bro. I'm from Massachusetts, though. But I'm a Florida man now. I like Florida a lot, dude. The weather's good. Like, the North obviously has a cooler fucking vibe and shit, but weather's good. My lock is Zalal, unfortunately. Hey, what's up, Jordan Bryan? I'm looking forward to some fun fights too, man. I'll have the weigh-in graphic played at the, or excuse me, the parlay graphic played at the end of the weigh-in recap show tonight. Serhiy City's making his walk in. I like City, bro. He's pretty good. City's fucking shredded, man. Holy shit. He looks ready to go. 10 out of 10 fucking physique, man. Him and Armfield are ready to throw down. They don't want to break? No, they do. There's the handshake. I think City from the outside would strike in. Am I still fading Machado? As of right now, yeah. He looks shredded, though. Yeah, I like Pick'em. He's good shit. Nascimento, I got news that he was training with a new strength and conditioning coach. I can't see it. You live in Andover? Well, shout out to you, Massachusetts, man. Nascimento looks the same as always, dude. I don't know about a new strength and conditioning coach. Yeah, Machado does look like a different person, bro. If you're feeling ugly and you're overweight, lose weight, bro. You might actually be good looking. Exact example with him. Yeah, re-up on it, Jordan Bryan. Oh, shit. Romanov looks fat as fuck, though. He was a few pounds lighter, though, than his last weigh-in. Romanov looks big, man. I think Romanov's live as hell to win. He covered up with the flag. That's funny. Zalal and Shore got moved up the card. Zalal's gonna look good, man. Cody Brundage in the corner. Moroccan Devil. Youssef Zalal looking lean. Jack Shore, 17-2, walking in. Dude, Jack Shore's got the skinny, fat physique as fuck. Tank Shore just can't get abs, bro, no matter what he does. It's unfortunate, man. I think Zalal's got him. I like Youssef Zalal. Jordan Bryan, thank you for becoming a member once again, my man. Shout out to you. You're from Oxford, bro, but got family in North London. You're a massive Arsenal fan. Well, shout out to your team, bro. I don't know nothing about it. No UK bias. I respect that, Zach. Victor Henry coming out with Josh Barnett. Bro, Victor Henry looks like Josh Barnett's son. Air Jourdain. Air Jourdain looks great at 135, bro. $135. Jourdain looks good. Jourdain looks good at 135. Switch stance on Victor Henry in the middle of the face-off. Oh, it's going to be fucking dope. Yeah, I think Jourdain whoops him. Ariane de Silva Lipski. Hey, I'm doing good, DK, making plays. How you been? I'm stoked on Zalal. I'm picking him. I think Zalal is going to beat Jack Shore for sure. Guys, we're at 143 likes. We got to run it up to 150. Stream goal, 150 likes for the live. Oh, shit. Jasudavicius. Ariane de Silva. $125. De Silva looks good. Let's get the face off. De Silva looks huge, man. Bro, De Silva might fucking stop the takedown. She looks a lot bigger than Jasudavicius. She's live in this fight. This is why Jasudavicius was no confident call for me. Pedro Munoz, the young Punisher, dude. 39. At this point, you might as well just call him Pedro the Punisher Munoz. Nah, Rebellis to Spain's going to karate combat, bro. Lipski looked incredible on the scale. She looked big, too. Hey, thank you, BB Guns. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. I'm hoping you're loving the work. Ayman Zahabi making the walkout. Is that Ariel Helwani? Ariel Helwani. Ariel Helwani in the UFC, guys. Let's see how he does. You know this is Ariel, bro. Keep it on the low, though. Nobody likes to talk about it, that Ayman Zahabi is actually Ariel Helwani. It's MMA conspiracy theory. Because, look, Ariel Helwani is not live right now. We've never seen these two in a room together. It's because it is him. Ariel's got some fighting skills, man. Underrated. All right, main card kicking off. Mike Malott and Trevin Giles. Trevin Giles be catching L's on L's on L's, but he's not that bad. But he's going to lose in the grappling here. He looks in good shape, to be fair. But I don't think a journeyman like him is beating Malott. Proper Mike Malott. Bro, Canada's praying Mike Malott wins. Praying, bro. Hoping and praying. Let's see. $170.5. Mike Malott looks good. Good face-off. Intense. Both look ready to go. Malott's got him, though. Nah, Malott's not a bum. You think Malott and Lewis the only ones getting finishes? Boy, I hope you're wrong. You're anticipating some fucking chalk on decisions then. I mean, he's definitely going to be some decisions, but all? Fuck no. Fuck no. Stoltzfus walking in now. Crowd booing Stoltzfus. No love for Dustin. Makes sense, though. We're in Canada. You think a lot of decisions? I think a lot, but hopefully not only 2 finishes. Marc-Andre Barriault. Let's see how he looks. Let's see how Power Bar looks on the scale. He looks pretty cut up, man. Power Bar looks good. Marc-Andre Barriault looks pretty intense this fight week. Oh, yeah, they're going to throw down. It's going to be a good fight. I think Barriault's going to whoop his ass, bro. Low-key, Stoltzfus looks slightly intimidated, bro. Like he met a more superior man, you know? Machado and Ribeiro is going to be weird, bro. Machado, he's got such a chinnable fucking face. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm picking Ribeiro, but Ribeiro seems chinnable, bro. Great physique, though. He looks ready to fucking kill. I won't lie to you, though, man. I know he's Brazilian, but he looks fucking South Indian as fuck. And he screams. He looks like a chaotic fuck. Kyle Machado now. New look Kyle Machado, bro. This dude was fat and hideous. He actually looks like a Chad now. What the fuck happened? Listen, if you're fat and out of shape, bro, and you feel like you're ugly and you fucking look like a bum, cut some weight. Do what he did. This doesn't even look like him. He looks 10 years younger. That's crazy as fuck. Machado looks good, man. Intense face-off. But we don't really know what this Kyle Machado is even going to fight like. So I'm just going to pick the underdog, right? He does look cut, though. Respect. Jourdain, Diniz, and Derek Lewis. This fight's going to be fucking fabulous. Nah, Connor's not taking his place. Connor's in bare knuckle now. I don't know who's taking Dana's place. Connor's not stable enough to run the UFC. We can shit on Dana all we want, but he's fucking stable. Yo, does Jourdain Diniz have fake abs? Like, he always has the line, but it's like, does he really have abs, though? He's got a lot of fat. What? Derek Lewis couldn't make the weigh-ins, but he's fighting. What the fuck? Bro, Diniz more confident. Why is Derek Lewis not at the weigh-ins? That's so weird. What the fuck? Maybe Derek Lewis is why they were late. That's fucking weird. Bro, I don't even know if Derek Lewis is going to end up fighting, bro. He's going to end up pulling out. What the fuck? Diniz is going to win. Derek just doesn't feel like it. Nah, he's got to be dealing with issues right now. He's got to not be feeling good or something. He's getting fucking finished, isn't he? Diniz the pick all day. Aaron Blanchfield walking out. Fatima Klein in the corner. Is Fatima Klein her girlfriend, or am I just imagining this? 125.5. MMA Junkie has Lewis the thumbnail for the weigh-ins. That's funny. Bro, Thug Rose does look like she could be an 18-year-old dude in the fucking women's, or rather in the flyweight division. No, Lewis fight is not canceled, but he didn't show up to weigh-ins. Really weird. Really weird. Really weird. Derek Lewis didn't show up. Weird. Very weird. That's super weird. Guys, run the likes up, man. We need 160 likes up in here. We're already past 150. If we hit 200 likes before the stream ends, I'll shadow box. So y'all better like the fuck out of the stream and subscribe too. Yeah, Derek Lewis not showing up to weigh-ins is a massive red flag for any bettors. Bro, Brandon Moreno and fucking Albazi is going to be a good fight. I think Moreno outdogs him. Takes it on the cards in a good war. Let's go. His balls were too tight in his shorts. Yeah, you're probably right. But Moreno's remotivated. He's reinvigorated. He's coming out looking better than ever before. I'm excited. So he's going to win and make a statement. I completely agree. Albazi says Brandon had his time. Damn, Albazi looks ripped as fuck. Yeah. Albazi, he's got to be the one Muslim fighter that doesn't win. Angry Lewis is a mythical fighter. How angry really is he? We have no fucking idea. He didn't show up to weigh-ins, dude. He didn't show up to the fucking weigh-ins. I'm excited to see Albazi and Moreno, though. Either way. Maybe he's at Popeyes. True. That is very possible. Albazi is a fucking dog, though. Lewis hates fighting, bro. Diniz loves it. Diniz is going to whoop him. You all know it. We all know it. He's a dangerous savage. Bro, Moreno's so crafty, though. I'm going Moreno. Diniz via Politan left hook. That'd be fucking crazy. Blanchfield, Diniz, Moreno, and Barrios for a main card parlay. You're a savage, Jordan Bryan. Good luck. Yo, what's up, Trey Good? I'm chilling, man. It's a beautiful stream. I'm not going to UFC Tampa, Warrior. I'm going to stream right here. I'd rather watch here. Diniz and Politan training together is good. I'm late on the weigh-in recap show. Not my fault. It's the UFC. I didn't do anything. BB Guns, my guy, thank you for the 5. Over, under 1.5, you and Finch. What's your fight analysis breakdown? I'm taking a first round KO. Listen, Finch is going to have the jiu-jitsu edge, bro. But I'm going to pull out all the tricks in the book. We're going to do cage grabs allowed, and that's it. I'm going to use my pull-up strength to stay on my feet, BB Guns. So, yeah, we're going over. Thank you for the 5, brother. I'm more powerful from my studio than I would be at a live event. Exactly. I'm staying here. I don't need to go to the fights. I'll go past 100K. We'll pick one a year. We'll pick one a year. I'll end up going to this obscure UFC Apex card. All right, let's get the face-off going. They shake hands, and here it is. Very respectful face-off between the two of them. I like the respect. All right, let's see what Albazi says. There we go. The weigh-ins. The weigh-in recap is going to cook up. I'm going to start it in like 5-10 minutes. I'm just going to take a piss after this stream. Yo, if you run the likes up to 200 right now, I'll shadow box. If not, I'm taking it off today. And I'll bring it for the fucking fight companion. Moreno. Amir is jacked, but it ain't physiques. Listen, Moreno looks pretty good, bro. He's not skinny fat at all. I think Moreno looks ready as fuck. You could go to more like definitely the Vegas ones. It's not that loud in the crowd. If I was at the Apex, dude, they won't let me set up a stream there. I know for a fact. It's going to be excellent. Those are the weigh-ins. Those are the weigh-ins. Well, the weigh-in recap's got to cook up now. I got to bring the fire for the weigh-in recap. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, man. Who had a good time? Bro, today's stream was very eventful. You guys been fucking tremendous. I don't know. The Celtics are back-to-back with the W. Congrats to them, man. You know, I am a fighting fan first and foremost. Nothing else compares to MMA to me. Seriously, nothing else compares to MMA. Everything else is a far second in my mind, and I don't feel any type of excitement for it. Like, I'll watch it, but I'd rather watch the worst Apex card ever than watch any other sport, to be honest with you. And it's not even fucking close, dude. Yeah, the recap's going to come quick. I'm going to drop it as soon as I can. I'm going to record it right after I get off. I'm probably going to go wash my face real quick, bro. I feel hot as fuck right now. Zins and MMA, bro. Zins, MMA are two beautiful things. They bring a lot of joy to me as well. Let's fucking go, Jordan Bryan. Let's fucking go. I think Moreno's going to get it too. I'm really excited, man. This card's cooking up nicely. And hopefully Derek Lewis doesn't pull out because he didn't show up to the fucking weigh-ins. That's sus AF that he didn't show up to the damn weigh-ins. All right, guys. So smash the like button here. I got to get recording on this weigh-in recap show. A little bit late start. I mean, shit, I would have already been done by now, but they delayed the freaking weigh-ins an hour. But it's all good because I'm still bringing the fire. Please smash the like button. If you're new, first time here, welcome to the channel. Subscribe. Daily live streams, the weigh-in recap show, which is the #1 weigh-in recap show in the world. And then I'm doing the full card fight companion tomorrow. So tune into tomorrow's show. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'll talk to you guys very soon. I got to get this video recorded and cooked up. Thanks for hanging out with me for the past hour and 48 minutes. I love each and every one of you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.